chat. I don't even have to say anything. Got suspended on Twitch though, which kind of fucking bullshit, but it's whatever. Let's just get into it. Be streaming on YouTube for just today. Kind of a flex though, dude. Imagine having 4 Titan Hollows, or 5 Titan Hollows, or 5 iBuy powers on a default skin you can't trade.
Let's roll.
What did you say?
It will not be like, it won't feel Honestly shows a PC setting that will make your CS2 feel smoother. So listen to me, You open task, you practice, you go compatibility, and you have to disable the don't click here. Unmark and apply. Your game will be much smoother, more smoother, and it will help you.
It already runs like that.
It will not be like, it won't feel Honestly shows a PC setting that will make your CS2 feel smoother. So listen to me, You open task manager, you do this, or you can press Control Alt Delete.
Okay.
And you go that ITC. This is what we have been working for.
Let's do this, Vice Clubs. Sheesh. I'm just gonna deagle so I can work on my aim. Got Linus on the other team, oh god.
Come on, let's go. Decoy deployed.
Dude, that's so bullshit that I was on him. I was literally on his head.
Counter-terrorists win.
Fuck.
Come on, tear 'em up, boys.
just a warm up for my deagle, honestly.
Oh, come on!
Fucking two of them, baby, back to back.
Guys, I tell you, we kill them all!
Oh shit.
Flashbang. Grenade!
Counter-terrorists win.
Fucking wide swing we did.
Come on, let's go! Flashbang!
Fuck. No way I didn't tag him. Some of them.
Throw in the flashbang!
Counter-terrorists
Nah, I
win.
didn't hit him. Boop!
Let's go! Thank you.
Fuck. That's
Thanks.
Why the fuck is he there? Why the fuck? Dude, I thought he was coming from mid. Why the fuck is he hiding on B? What the fuck?
Let's move. Throwing a Molotov. Throwing the flashbang. Grenade.
Fuck.
Counter-terrorists win.
Let's go, my brothers.
Where's Green? What are you doing, Green? Oh, he's above me.
Fire in the hole. Throwing flashbang.
Counter-terrorists win.
Okay, I'll try for one round.
Let's go.
There's no way he's squeezed on me, bro.
Molotov.
That's so fucking stupid.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, it might just be a last cross. Yeah, it might just be a last cross.
Flashbang out. Grenade. Smoking.
a gun. There you go.
We must win.
Stop watching. I don't understand why you would go there just to shoot at it.
They're gonna wish they
What
were
the
never born.
fuck? Why he would go there, watch it, shoot, to let him know that, hey, there's people there, only to fucking walk away, like... Jesus Christ, dude, come on, please.
Move it, move it.
Fuck.
Bomb has been planted.
Ooh.
Terrorists win.
So near to the smoke.
Move it, son. Throwing grenade. Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke. Deploying flashbang. Grenade move. Throwing flashbang.
Fuck.
Terrorists win.
I mean, my aim was decent. We can say that at least. Alright, fuck it, let's go. See, last game we ended with Mirage. That nice little triple double right there. Highest score in the lobby too, type shit. Type shit, type shit. Type shit, type shit. Type shit. That was quick, dude. 30 seconds. I don't wanna fucking
Let's roll.
Jim. Okay, it's a 5 stack versus or it's a 5 randoms versus 5 randoms. We got 4 ranks, they only got 2 ranks. So. Holy shit, we're better at every map, basically. Retweet, thank you. Alright, here we go. your head ass, bitch ass.
Get this shit.
I wanna go to your mom's house.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
God his ass.
Let's go B. We got
I'm
to be
sorry,
strong.
Green.
Negative. Yep. Let's go, my brother.
Alright, let's go. Watch your enemy.
Cat.
Bro, what is that?
Flank is weak.
One's flanking apps.
Oh my god, help!
Right side bench.
Please. Nice try.
Do you guys want to try a plan?
Huh?
Do you want to try a plan?
Of.
What's your plan?
Everyone buy a smoke and a decoy.
And.
Go, go, go.
And then come A. Everyone come A. Yellow, you two. Throw your smokes over. It doesn't have to land. Just make sure you throw your smokes and decoys over. Push A, get one kill, and then rotate B. But make sure that they see you guys get one kill before you rotate.
Decoy deployed.
Oh shit. One push up, I mean.
One window. Still window. Jumped out.
How is that not a headshot? I'm gonna smoke window mid.
I will attempt to stare smoke.
This is offline. Smoking. Throwing smoke. Throwing the flashbang.
He's dinked in connector. He's one shot. Nice.
Dead.
Close, red box. Nice.
Plant on this.
AK my body.
One going CT stairs. He's dead.
Nice. Last is ladder.
Ladder.
Going down cat.
Coming out connector right now. It's well played.
You will die.
89 and 1, dude. That's unlucky.
cat. Op window.
After this, let's walk out blue. Don't make any noise, just walk. Come B, come B, come B.
There's one cat.
Shit, he's on the pass. He's lit up.
Just run for the plant, you have the sight.
He's going apps. Playing cat.
Oh, Marcus, these things. He's gonna be 1 HP after that nade.
One market, one apps.
It's full. Nice market. Both out.
Fuck.
Good shit.
Nice.
Good movement.
We are the best.
70 and 3, dude. Dude, I was hitting my shots with a deagle, now I can't hit anything.
Let's go, let's go.
No flash, look away, purple.
One rush palace.
One palace.
I think
Come
one
in,
rushed
come
A
in.
main.
He's in palace. We have
Man,
it.
check my settings, bro.
Oh my god, he's dragging.
Bullets all out. Flashbang out.
Touching cat.
Don't sit there too long.
Yeah. Oh.
I got B.
Yeah, but they killed bomb. That's what up.
Oh shit.
Alright, one's window still. Could've jumped out to watch bomb. Yeah, top mid.
Flashbang.
Bro, he has to be like one shot. What the
I'm throwing the
fuck?
flashbang.
Why am I lagging like that, dude? What are my frames? Yep. Fucking reset everything again. What the fuck is going on? My game just won't open now. What the fuck is this? What is this? What is happening? No, just exit, just leave. What the fuck, dude? Every fucking time, bro. Every time I launch the game. Hey, let's just reset his fucking settings. Shit, Burke sent me a snap. Oh shit. The timing of that is crazy. No, I don't want that. I don't want the Discord overlay. I don't need the Discord overlay. What the fuck? Use work normally, please. Medium. Okay, I tried to change the global shadow quality, and it does this to my game. I'm just gonna have to put up with fucking no frames. I'm just gonna have to put up with no frames. Oh my god, are you fucking serious, dude? What is wrong with your game, Valve? Oh my fucking god. I hate this shit so much. I'll have to open it after the game.
Let's roll. Let's roll.
I'm just gonna have to deal with fucking no frames. Oh my fucking god. Just make me not want to play your fucking game, dude.
Welcome back.
Fuck.
Throwing flashbang. Smoking. Throwing a flashbang. Throwing fire.
I got con. Are we going B or A?
Find a pit first.
Dude, come on. Just give me a fucking kill, please. I'm already on him.
Counter-terrorists win.
Dude, 93 and 4, 88 and 4. It's ridiculous. Neither of them died. How did I die to both of them? What?
Gotta say one bad.
This game just makes no sense.
No more talking. Now we fight.
I'm leaving bomb and spawn.
Smoke.
One's pushing palace. He's on construction, maybe.
One on site, two on site, two on site A.
Okay.
Oh, you're right.
One stairs.
Off.
Default. Why? Oh, you were
An off
stairs
jungle.
once.
Behind you, purple is enough.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Bro, he knows a guy is in palace, so he's like,
Where are you going?
when you
Under palace.
peak fucking A ramp. What?
Smoke.
Oh my god. Oh, good try, bro. That was crazy.
I got 2 kills, but I've done over 600 damage already. Which is ridiculous.
Nah, stop going B. They have a really good mid. I mean, stop going mid. It's just not worth it.
Gotta pick on A.
Work. One jumped into apps. Let's wait for the pick.
These window smokes aren't landing, brother.
And just wait here if he pushes. He jumped in, didn't jump off, so he was somewhere in apartments. Go B.
They're rotating. Through, towards market.
We have B
At least
run.
two. At least two to me, Mark.
I'm throwing a grenade.
One's still on A. Yeah, last one A. It looked like he ran towards, like, spawn. T-spawn. But his palace with an op. Save an
Bruh.
op. Look at the money, just trying to go for it.
Throwing a flashbang.
Dude, I fucked that dude up. Hey, man. I'm sorry. Here, I can do the mid smoke, mid window smoke.
Where you guys want to take bombs?
This is what we have been
It's your call. Just start going mid.
One dropped into underneath. He had a pistol in it really quick. You'll see one there, purple.
Purple, do you want to meet us in that connector?
Close left.
One's window.
He's triple.
One CT. Or like, yeah.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
This guy's a B player.
He's CT within the gap.
Was it a reload? Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, I only hit him once. There's no way. That's bullshit.
Let's go, my brother. Flashbang. Deploying smoke shield.
You have two Russian cat.
Flashbang. Throwing fire. Fire in the hole. I'm throwing a grenade.
One van.
Bench.
Fuck.
Pushing connector.
Have B.
Molotov. I'm planted.
Market door. And window.
Fire. Terrorists win.
Yeah, look at that bar. You're up to quick PK main. Thank you. I'll give it back in like 20 seconds.
Hell yes. Affirmative. Good day to die, people. Smoke's out.
Flashing.
I'm throwing a flashback.
Don't forget bump.
Smoke.
One cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire in the hole. I'm throwing fire.
Cat's molly deep. You can go up cat.
I'm throwing a grenade.
One jungle.
I have B completely.
Flashback.
I'm behind jungle. I'm behind jungle. I'm behind jungle. I'm gonna get a net kill.
He's push. Could be. Could be.
Not again.
Last one cat.
Not there.
Oh, apartments. Apartments.
Doing a lot of fucking damage though, goddamn.
Here, blue. Do you want like an op or anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Move. Come on. Throwing flashbang. Throw it in the car. Launching.
One cross. The
I'm gonna flash over mid for you guys.
Throwing a flashbang.
Oh shit, he pushed our connector.
Smoking.
There's a shotgun under palace.
Grenade. Grenade.
There's one behind
Laying
us.
down some fire.
Under palace still.
Yeah, he burned. He's gotta be 1 HP.
Throwing on one
On site, like firebox.
Connector. Watch CT.
Throwing flash.
Flashing.
Flash.
Oh my god.
There we go. Third time's the charm.
Yeah.
Gear up. We aren't going on a windy walk here.
Let's play a 3A, 1 mid, and I'm a solo B. Just rotate really quick.
I'll play mid.
I mean, I have the B spawn if you want to play A. I was
Nah, I'm
doing
not good to be, bro.
Shoot them out.
Go.
Just save your utility just in case.
Incendiary out.
It's A.
It's A.
Throwing grenade.
Connector. Stairs on site.
Oh, one stairs. Fuck, I thought I hit him,
The
dude.
guy on site is weak.
One ran firebox area. I'm watching stairs. How do you want to play this? Okay, this round, can someone come be with me?
Yeah, I'll go.
Move it, son.
Thank you. Could you boost me, Ninja?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shit.
Thank you.
There's just one A.
There's anyone mid or no?
No.
Not yet.
Could one rotate beat them?
There's one mid. Backing up.
Can someone rotate beat?
Apps. I'm just gonna keep waiting for you.
One's mid.
Still back out.
Nice, that's bomb.
Fuck, last two apps. Bombs down there.
They still have time to rotate.
I'm watching underpass.
I'm gonna make it sound like I'm leaving. Yeah, they're underpass.
Let's stay here one app. I got the you guys to rotate. Coming out, apps one coming out. It's B.
It's both.
Bombs on B, by bench.
Throwing smoke.
Last one's bench.
Last one bench.
It's in the smoke somewhere.
Sorry, I didn't want to risk it. I'm sorry.
Negative.
I appreciate your commitment to Ninja.
Roger that. Incendiary. Throwing smoke. Grenade out.
One jumped underpass.
This one,
Incendiary out.
he burned. Nice.
One was here, blue. Yeah, coming. Looks like they're going
Spawn.
Like A main.
Counter-terrorists win. We're really laying into them.
Ah, fuck that dude up top mid.
Who's playing B with me?
Nobody.
I can go right now.
Yeah, do you feel like you were a good shot with the M4?
I mean, I have my A1S.
Okay, follow me to bench and I'm gonna give you a good boost.
Okay.
God damn, that one dude felt good.
Let's grab our gear. No see no. Incendiary out.
Here's what you do.
So we're gonna go on the
Just
very top
aim
of bench and then
right
jump on my head and then jump again.
top of that.
Jump on my head, jump one more time, and look into apps.
I've seen it.
Jump, jump again, there we go.
Incendiary. Grenade.
Is it A?
Throwing grenade.
You get 2 dead.
Let's just try the same thing next round until it works.
Laying
the
down
box.
smoke.
I think I've heard one more A main.
Flashbang.
There's an M4 upstairs.
Watch
Main.
out.
Mid, bottom. Con.
Outside.
Con inside.
Fuck default, he's lit.
No comms, I guess.
Throwing smoke. Throwing a grenade. Terrorists win.
That's tough. That's tough. I hit him 62 and 3, bro.
Sorry, that was retarded.
Did he drop a
Yeah, dude.
Yellow, could you give that to blue?
Okay.
What I wish they were never born. Throwing fire. Deploying flash.
Fuck, one top mid. It's just off, bro, dude. If I got there
Oh,
slightly
lot.
faster.
3 bottom mid.
Like they're going A?
Yeah, they're connector.
One more con.
There's like 3 or 4 con.
Nice, nice. Stairs.
One lower mid.
Last one mid.
Last door.
Last one's connector.
Connector. Close left. On that ping. Stuck, just hold.
It's not my best game, but I'm doing pretty fucking good. I like it.
We do that boost screen if you want.
I like it a lot.
We are out of here.
I have another one if you want to try.
Alright.
One top mid.
B.
Oh shit, 1, 2, 3 apartments.
B.
Laying down smoke. Throwing fire. Fire in the hole.
Shit, one on
They're
cap,
all on site.
one bench.
Oh my god, one's still top mid. Why?
Fuck.
One's still top. Nice.
I literally called out one's arches. I literally said one's arches. Like, fuck. Somebody listen.
Move out.
Okay. In palace. At least one in palace. Couple A main. Okay, stay fast.
One top mid, one in the cap.
Yo, A main.
Connector.
He has an again. Whatever the fuck it's called.
Yep.
I fucked that dude up on Palace though.
He was like jungle, right?
He was like con. Yeah.
It bombed down default.
I know, he's probably going CT to grab it.
I mean, either in CT or in back T-spawn. He's run out of time, you're good. Nice.
We took the piss out of them.
I'm hitting one digs, bro. I can't lie. I'm getting some shots in. For sure.
Could someone come be with me and give me a boost?
No.
That's a negative.
Thank you. Can we go right outside this trash can out of
Fire in the hole.
this trash can right here? Jump.
Punch me.
Oh, it's
He's
fucking
so
B already.
weak.
Oh, I heard one drop. I heard one drop.
top mid.
On speed. There's one like.
Nice.
Are there any naps? Is he apps?
We don't know. I'm hiding right now.
Was he gonna get dude? I think he might have been on A. Okay.
Grenade
I
out.
was flanking, to be honest.
Yeah, he's in market.
Yeah, knife him, knife him. Aw.
See you.
Alright, good game. Have a good day.
Good job, folks.
It's a pretty good game for me. 112 ADR. One sec. Can't let him know that Loki tilted me. Damn, no way I ended up on top. That's actually crazy. I'll take the gray guys. That looks pretty cool. Hell yeah, chat. Ooh. Too bad I'll never use it. These sell for... Let's see. Okay. 64 cents, bro. That's tough. How much is this selling for? No listings. Bullshit. 54 cents is actually not bad. Still not tradable. Damn. Shit. Hold up, chat. Let me see if I can't. Guess what? I got banned on Twitch. Well, not banned, but suspended, but still. Well, not banned, but suspended, but still. Guess what? Alright, there you go. Now we're gonna try to fix your fucking settings. And that's probably gonna crash the fucking game. It's a pretty good fucking game for me though. 19, 6, and 5. Somehow ended up with the most damage by the end of the game, which is insane. Okay. Settings. Okay. Okay. So let's just do quality. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's already on performance. Let's do medium for that. I think that's good. Very high. No, let's do medium. Let's do medium for that. Yeah. Shader detail. Let's do low. What does that look like low? As long as I can still see the shadows. Okay, yeah. It says anisotropic 4. Alright. Put model detail to medium. Dynamic shadows, I keep that on all. Global shadow quality medium. We'll turn that down to 2. And we'll turn this down to 2. There we go. Hopefully, fucking God forbid. Dude, it's so fucking annoying. Alright, fuck it, let's go. Second best player in the lobby, third best. Second best player on my team, best player on my team, best player in the lobby. Type shit. 46 minutes ago. Come on, Brick. Don't say, hey, send me a snap and everything, and then just not keep up with me, baby. Come on.
Let's roll.
Fucking immediately. Motherfucker. Okay, whatever. I swear to God, if this dude picks nuke, because I picked fucking ancient, I'm gonna scream. Thank you. Haven't played nuke in a minute.
Let's roll.
She did the typing thing to where like I get a notification that she's typing, but she doesn't actually say anything. Lol. Desperate ass. She wanna fuck with the woo. Woo. Dude, you're right. It does look so much worse. But I have to if I wanna keep a fucking solid frame rate, apparently. I can still play like this. Just kinda hurts the eyes a little, you know? Type shit. She wanna fuck with the woo.
Let's go.
Everyone head, everyone head, everyone up.
Nope, nope, ramp,
I don't know where we're going.
ramp.
Yeah, you called it, damn leader.
This one, single door.
Dude, there's no way that's not a headshot. Come on. Well, that didn't work.
Let's rush out a hut this time.
Sorry, sorry.
Hut, hut, hut.
Move it, move it.
Still witness.
Couple hut. Oh.
Counter-terrorists win.
She wanna fuck with the woo.
That probably could have worked if we maybe brought like flashbang or something. Not gonna lie.
So you wanna do it again?
I mean, we're buying AKs.
So?
Let's just default.
Quick fix.
Get ready. Throwing flashbang.
One back there.
Go, go, go. I mean, they know we're coming, you know.
There's 2 A.
We're going plan B.
Bomb has been planted.
That's crazy.
We're running. Single on site.
Terrorists win.
These guys are insane, bro. They can hit anything. She wanna fuck with the woo. Hello?
Go, go, go.
He's dinked. Dude, he's died.
My bad.
I hit him 95 and 5.
Very nice.
I'm by here.
Let's go. Thanks. The guy's out. Flashbang. Smoking. Flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Molotov.
No way, bro. Like, it's in garage.
Come around. Let's go B.
Give me playing A. Just one heaven still. Heaven in sight.
You still have him.
Heaven in sight, heaven in sight.
What?
It's the other side.
That's right.
You will cry like babies before you die.
That dude is insane. Fucking running one taps.
Blue, can you give that to purple?
Thank you, brother. Forward. Throwing a flashbang. Flashbang out. Now.
Maybe go B. There's two on site right now. There might be one heaven.
It smoked off, just wait. They smoked it off again, we have to wait another 20 seconds. Just wait for them to get aggressive. And someone go outside and hold them. Never mind, I'll hold them to your... He's going to lobby. Oh, it sounds like it.
I'm throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Throwing a flashbang.
There's one more ramp.
He's coming for you guys, lobby. Never mind.
Nice.
Still lobby, he's going A. Might come down, but
Throwing smoke.
still can go ramp though, watch out.
Throwing smoke.
There's one single door.
Both rents. At the bench.
One's going double.
Double.
One's going single. Fuck.
Nice try.
That's fine.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Fuck.
And do a little save round with like max 10s or something.
Yeah, we should just try those till 15.
Come on, let's go. Flashbang. Smoke.
Garage.
Be careful from the plane.
Dude, come on. And he gets the one tap on me? Bro, come on. That's just bullshit.
And rush ramp. Just flash out and check your corners when you push out. I got the flashbang.
Nice.
Get down there, get down there.
B looks clear. Single door. Tagged up, tagged up.
Double doors, he's lit.
Two single door. Both lit up there. Another one.
Dude, come on, bro. They were going right next to his face, dude. 94 and 4. Come on. Are you fucking... Just give me that, dude.
Every one of you is my brother.
It's so annoying, bro.
We must move.
We should just default again, right? Don't get aggressive.
Flashbang.
Garage. One was garage.
He was lit.
Nice.
CT.
Someone's on A.
One secret. Turn around.
Flashbang.
Nice shot.
Bro. I'm screaming secret.
Counter-terrorists win.
Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's wrong. It's a good map for me.
They will remember us after today. I'm throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang.
He's right above you, purple.
He's in mini.
Come on, bro.
Where?
That's so fucking
One's in lobby.
stupid.
No.
Terrorists win. We can do this.
Can't do anything, dude. They're just better.
I'm throwing smoke.
See, like, what is that? There's no way I don't kill him there. On his head, strafe walking. It's just insane, and then no one goes for picks. No one goes for trades. We're not trading anyone out. We're all just fucking dying. I know I dinked him, dude. I know I dinked him.
Oh, silo.
tag him at all. And he's running while doing it.
I planted the bomb.
He was running while doing it. While I was fucking AD.
Come on, let's go. Decoy, deploy.
Fuck it.
Throw the flashbang.
Two outside. One mini and one garage.
Throwing a decoy.
Oh, going heaven. One going heaven. Last one going heaven.
Smoke's out. Terrorists win. You are stupid to think you will win. They're gonna wish they were never born.
I'll play a sight from it.
Let's go, let's go. Grenade out.
They're going around.
Be ramp.
Got bomb B. Be ramp.
Counter-terrorists win. There is no stopping us.
And then nade and flash it. They're probably just gonna rush outside.
Move it. Throwing flashbang. Throwing grenade.
They're out.
Throwing a grenade.
Vents and onside.
Outside. Yeah.
Terrorists win. Stuck right in the
91 and 3, bro. Come on.
We got this.
CT side of map. Remember that.
Time to earn our stories.
And I stopped the plan so they couldn't get any money off of it.
Flashbang. Grenade out. Incendiary. Grenade up.
Ramp again.
Went ramp again. Fuck.
We should force our buy shit anyways next round.
Move it, move it. Flashbang. Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Incendiary out.
Now you're going secret.
No, they're outside. One on top of mini.
Going secret. Oh. They're gonna be.
Yeah, they're B. One on ramp, another one like on the B ramp, like the site, bro.
The timing on that, dude, it's so annoying. They were both like,
Terrorists win.
and I guess maybe a need.
We should save your
Grab
full
your gear,
back.
let's go.
Probably gonna lose this.
Grenade out.
One's on the silo.
There's no one on the A site.
Fire in the hole.
Two in lobby. Or one. No, he's in hunt now. Bang, they're going right. One in lobby.
Squeaky.
That was bomb.
Terrorists win.
Open my fucking menu, dude.
Someone switch with me A site. I wanna go outside. I wanna garage.
Grenade. Throwing fire. Throwing flashbang. Smoke.
That's not what I wanted.
Flash up.
I guess that's better, actually.
They needed the garage.
One going towards B ramp, going towards B ramp.
Throwing flashbang.
He just every time, bro. Every time. Every time he swings, it's just a headshot, bro. I just don't believe it.
Terrorists win.
It's hard for me to believe that bullshit. They're unranked. Unranked dude is top
Move
red.
it, move it.
And with that, what's his headshot percentage? Only at 30. It's still kind of crazy.
Deploying flashbang. Grenade out. Incendiary out.
One's dinked on squeak. The guy's dinked.
Oh shit.
Can I get a buy one? Pretty please.
There you go.
Thank you.
Eat up. We're going in. Deploying flashbang. Throwing grenade. Incendiary. Smoke. Smoke.
Okay, see? He's moving
two outside.
around. He's shift walking
mini and
and he gets
another one.
perfect headshots. He's shift walking and he gets perfect fucking headshots.
That's GG.
Bruh. Come on, girl. 609, it's not 704. Please, girl, come on. Don't fucking do me like that, bro. Just open my shit and respond to me. Say what's up, you know, type shit. But my leg just won't stop fucking twitching, dude. It's so annoying. I'll do one more. Fuck it. Kinda wanna play Tears of the Kingdom, not gonna lie. It's still doing it even when I fucking... Even when I'm sitting down here, it's still doing it. I have my legs crossed on the chair and it's still doing it, bro.
Let's roll.
Okay, whatever. This better be a good fucking game for me to do this, swear to God. I guess that's fine. Of course it does it as soon as I stop pointing the light at it, so I can go pick maps. You guys can pick 3, you know that, right? Okay. shit. No one picked. That's fine. CT's fine.
Let's roll.
Bro, no way she leaves me on red for a
You on this map that they can
hour.
teach me real quick type shit.
No way she leaves me undelivered for a whole hour, right? Right, chat?
What on?
Okay, I guess no one knows any util, huh? It's all good, all good.
I've never even played this map in my life.
Yeah, I was gonna
Shit, it's
say.
my first time playing this shit.
Yeah, I've only
This
played
is
in
my
CS1.
second.
Bro, we should have
Nice.
banned it, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, why didn't you guys ban it?
I tried to, bro. I'm the only one who tried to.
I'm the only one who voted.
Stop it.
I'd rather play this than fucking
Anubis.
Anubis.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Oh,
they-
or
guys-
Ancient.
Yo, these guys know smokes. They throw 3 smokes to A. These guys know smoke lineups.
Of course.
They did a full smoke decoy util. Oh wait, never mind.
The Nerd Squad.
They were decoys. They might be going B.
Yeah, I see absolutely nothing over here.
B, B, B. It's one guy planted bomb.
Yeah, I'm baiting the fuck out of you. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Just go die, go die. I'm getting to 3 yellow.
He's like half.
One dead. Heaven, guys. Peek him, heaven.
I'm just kind of alive, bro.
I'm sticking this shit.
Stick it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
I didn't
gosh.
hit any of my shots. Should probably play like maybe 1 on B though.
Why are we kicking that guy? I was just wondering.
I have no idea.
No, you do 2B and then you take like you actually take B like the upper part, and then you just flank A pretty much. Really, the most important thing is controlling the A long, like the A. Like I don't know how to. It's like this. It's that back corner where you guys are at. That's the most
more
important thing to
T-con.
control. Coming out A, coming out A. Coming up. I bomb.
He's going connector.
Going B, going B, going B.
One's back at train still. What the fuck? These came out of fucking nowhere, dude.
I hate this map. Like, dude, it's terrible what they did to it. Like B, you can't even go up heaven from like the back. You have to jump. You have to jump on a freaking train. This shit
I'm
sucks.
also a solid 100
sucks.
FPS less than every other map.
You have to jump up a train and then hit a jump streak. All of them are there. There's 4 top B. I flashed all 5 of them. They're coming out. I flashed all 5 of them and swung, and they were all blinded in, but they were just too far.
Someone watch Pop Dog. I hear him, Pop Dog.
One's heaven. One's above you, Pink. I'm holding it though.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. We have bomb A, bomb A. Boost, 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 orange, crouch,
I
crouch,
dinked
crouch.
him, he's by Pop Dog.
Boost, boost, boost. Pink, pink, pink.
Nice, last one's in Pop Dog. He's out.
This is like 1D.
Nice. Fucking almost had a
92.
76 and 1, dude. I fucked him up.
Wow. Do you guys hear that music, or is that just me?
Just you.
I swear
No,
there's like
I, like,
music playing on
faintly
this
hear
part.
it.
Like I
Yeah.
keep hearing it, and I
It's-
keep taking off my headphones because I thought like someone's like my phone's playing music or something. It's happened twice.
No, I think it's the car or something.
Throwing smoke.
They're A, they're A, they're A. I have B, I have B. They're A, just. I don't like how there's no ladder where there's no thing where you go up and down the ladder. You know what I'm saying? Like this connector thingy, they just took it out of the game. To me, that's lame. Like, look, to me, there's no way to flank. There used to be the ladder room. Now, how do I even get behind them?
You go Pop Dog.
Yeah, where's Pop Dog?
That's where it's always at. Right there.
Wait, how did you get him? I didn't see it. What the? This is not how it's always been, bro. It always was a ladder. Oh, I didn't know that it goes here. I didn't know that this was... Okay. I understand it now. I understand it now.
So what's he looking at?
Yeah, do you guys not hear that music, bro? I swear this car...
I do.
I swear this car's playing music or something, man. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining it. I can't
No,
tell.
it's really faint, but
You hear it's like the...
This is actually fucked. I don't know like what the angles are on this map, man. I don't know what I'm looking.
bro,
Hold on,
there's
is
too
this
much
an
going
angle right
on
here
with this
on my
map.
thing up top, like up here. Is that an angle or not? There we go.
No, no, it's
Oh,
not. Only in CS1 you could do triple boost there with op. You probably...
Yeah. I don't even play CS, bro. I just play Valorant.
I blinded all of them again, dude. They're gonna rush B.
word.
Yeah, I'm full blind. I'm tucking.
Heaven, bro. Heaven. Nice,
Oh, bro.
Close, mid. Nice. Last one there. In smoke, maybe.
Dude, I just shot a random tap and headshotted somebody.
Yeah. I think he might be in that smoke. You want to spray through it? Flanky. Oh, good. Fuck. Good
Thank
stuff,
you.
yellow, bro.
I don't know why I called it Z. It's connector. It's connector. Down. Can't touch. Oh shit, my bad. Sorry, chat.
You guys know what to do. Too bad,
You
guys.
guys know what to do.
Throwing fire.
Yeah, this map is buns, bro. Why would they change it this much, man?
There's just too much going on, bro.
Yo, can one of you
That's
guys
like
leave B?
every
Can I
map,
VB with Scout here?
Yeah.
Two Ivy, one dinked.
And what is this thing, bro?
Grenade out.
This map is ass, bro.
What
And
else?
there's
Wait,
this
you
little-
having fun?
Two T-Con.
Another one swing, man. Ooh, crazy headshot.
Fuck, he's still back at T-Con.
Oh, this guy's trying.
How are they not blind? How is he holding that and he doesn't get blinded?
Fuck.
Deploying flashbang.
I don't know where I am, bro.
You're in hell. Under heaven. Ten seconds.
Shit, you're different.
96-2, bro. Come on.
The guitar, guys. I keep hearing music, but I don't think it's there.
Bro, I swear it is.
Or then hum it. Then what is it humming? Or what does the music sound like?
Hold up. Shh. Hold up, I might be schizo too. I don't know where it went.
No, hum it, bro. You're acting like there's music.
Bro, on God, I hear like the faintest little fucking snare.
No, I know. Hum it. Hum it then. Hum it.
I can't hum it. It sounds like it sounds like you're listening to, like you're outside of somebody's house and they're playing music. That's what it sounds like. I gotta get closer. I think I know where it's coming from.
Why don't you sell those cases and get a skin?
Hmm?
Why don't you sell those cases and get a skin, Noodles?
Waiting for them to get even
higher.
Are those just from like you just been collecting them over the years? You don't open them?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no,
I always open.
I did the same thing. I bought like 100 2013 esports winners like a year ago, and they all like doubled in value, and then I sold them and like, bought a knife.
Wow. I sold my cases when they like $3, thinking that was huge. When they went from 30 cents to $3, I sold them all to buy like a $20 AK or something. I thought I was rich.
Don't even worry about it, cause I sold a Karambit fade like 6 months ago, and it was only worth like 1,600. Or no, it wasn't a fade. It was a Doppler. It was a Phase 4 Doppler, and I sold it for like 1,600 on Skinport.
Why?
I went to check. Well, I wasn't playing the game, and I was like, I don't know. I used it to buy a guitar, but
you could have bought a whole band.
Yeah, well, I checked again like recently, and it's at like 2,800 now for the knife that I sold for 1,500. It's fucking heartbreaking.
Cisco 2 is dying.
Wait, how much is your slaughter, Sam? How much that?
Oh, it's only like, I think it's like, I paid like $13.50 or something.
How are you so rich, bro?
I'm not rich. I just have like an adult money job, but I live with my parents still because I'm 18.
Oh, no
so.
way. What do you do, bro?
I'm a manager at a cafe.
Oh, nice. And so you make enough money to buy stuff like that? That's crazy.
Decent. I mean, for me, it's like I'm bad with money, so like if I spend it on something I can sell back, it's better than me just like blowing it on random shit.
Yeah, it's like some toys and stuff.
Yeah, like I remember I balled out on a racing sim and then I never played it once, and
yeah, I hate racing sims.
I thought I'd be into it until I had one, and then I was like, actually, this is lame.
Racing sims, they make me racing stim. I just stim out when my dad had one of those wheels, so I would just spin it and not even play the game.
Yeah, real. I mean, it was pretty fun. I got the Quest 3 and then like set up my racing sim, and I was playing like VR Assetto Corsa, and that was pretty fun, but
and then you realize you don't even like cars, bro. You don't even like driving.
No, I don't.
Exactly. You should sell that, man. Sell it and buy another knife, no?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just waiting for the trade lock to go away on my,
How much you make a year, Sam?
Not crazy, like probably 50K, I don't know, but like for 18, it's not bad.
All three of them are IV. They're all in IV.
We need to hold it, guys. It's the most important thing to hold.
Nah, fuck it.
I have bomb. 5e falls, the game falls, guys.
One's coming behind you, fucking orange.
I think I heard one going B, but I could be tripping.
Ivy still, man. I have bombed
Yep,
him.
he was going B.
Last one's Ivy. I tag him. Nice, bro.
Nice.
Teamwork's making the cream work, bro. The dream
Bro, my
work,
last
dream
game
work.
was atrocious.
My
This
last
is
game
like-
was insane, bro. I'm just cracked out the wazoo.
I
I'm playing on a laptop that's getting 350 frames.
Damn, I'm getting like 350.
And I'm on a 180 hertz monitor, but I only have an HDMI cord that's capping it at 144 hertz.
That's
So,
so rip.
I ordered it on Amazon. I ordered a new HDMI cord. This is the first day I bought this laptop. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I was getting
That's
like
awesome.
170 frames on Rust, which is insane.
That's crazy. I think I get like 120 and have like a
Yeah, and I'm on a
$2,000
laptop,
PC.
bro. That's super low wattage GPU, you know, super bottleneck.
Yeah, I think they limited them at like 60.
I'll play with your contact or yellow. The second I hear a bullet, I'm swinging and I'm ducking, and I don't care if I get hit in the crossfire. I'm swinging the second you get hit. Actually, I'm getting out of here.
I'm gonna go chill on B because we have nobody there.
Yeah, I'm insane at Rust. Realistically, I'm as good as Oil Rats back in my prime when I used to play games.
I never got super into it. I tried it for a little bit, but I just don't have the time for it.
Rust is the most manly game. It's the best game to be good at.
I found it pretty fun. I don't have time.
It's the most rewarding because it's so skilled, and you can just destroy. Like, you can, destroy people that spend tons of time getting all their loots.
I'm planting B.
Yeah. Alright, let's retake. We have all the util guys. Molly stuff, smoke stuff, and flash stuff.
There's one out here.
Dude,
Nice.
you know what's funny, guys? I was up here, I just got a 3K, like I killed this guy, and then I was just spraying through the smoke for no reason, but it actually killed someone.
That's literally what happened to me like 5 rounds ago.
Oh, wait, I thought it killed an enemy? I think I killed my teammate. I think I killed this guy. I was spraying through the smoke thinking like I was a baller or something, like I was just gonna hit someone, but I think I killed my teammate.
Worth it.
Yo, did you see my knife combo? It looks really good in the rain.
Let me see.
It's a 97% fade or assist factory new with some Imperial plaid gloves with
Oh,
no
hell yeah.
scuffs. And I don't know, with the rain, the wet knife just looks really good to me. I like the lighting.
Yeah.
I'm liking the Ursus, man. Realistically.
The only positive about CS2 is the graphics.
Yeah.
I have a like a 90% fade. What is it, man? Classic knife.
Yeah. Oh, he's in con. He's in. Wait, is?
Planning on A.
Oh, wait. I think him. Backside. That guy's 1 HP. Oh, going for the knife is brave of you. Last guy, pop dotty, pop
What?
dotty. Why is our teammate going for the knife? That's insane. He's to your left, brother. To your left.
Oh lord.
Fuck.
I'm kind of forgetting to play the game.
Let's take Ivy. Let's take Ivy control. So whoever's playing A, go actually peek the long flash behind you guys. Swing it, take full control. Yo, I'm losing my hair,
I got
bro.
A long, bro.
Every time I touch my hair, it's falling out.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm only 20. I'm just losing all my hair. It's already over. It's fine. It's just every time I touch my head, my hair falls out. They're up and B, like in the main area. Oh shit! I was trying to flash and he. Yo, I was trying to throw out a flashbang and he swung me.
Wait, where is he?
I don't know. I don't know where any of this stuff is.
Yeah, I never even played this map in Go because I'm more
Oh,
so just fuck around on workshop
No,
maps.
I can't even remember because it's been like 4 years since I've played. even like this game.
I literally played Go in 2017 and then stopped playing and then came back in like 2023. So
Yeah. I used to be on a like Face It team and ESCA and all that. I was like Face level 10 back in the day, playing with Furious.
yeah, he's like fat now though.
Yeah.
Fallen from grace.
He's fine.
He's still good.
Nah, he's terrible.
He's 3K elo still.
His kid fell. His baby.
Yeah,
like,
I saw that. I saw the
you
community
saw his
post.
YouTube post? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. Not that it happened, it's funny that you saw that.
Yeah.
Like when I tried to
low-key-
explain it to my parents and why it's important, they said you need to get a job.
Yeah, I mean that's valid of them.
It's just the lore.
I have a job and I saw it.
That's true, that's true. Out A. Nice bomb down, boom down. Probably Ivy, no one's Ivy, no?
I think he just ran past red car. Uh-oh. I was gonna ask it. I kind of want to just like run A long and fight them.
Can we run out A the whole game? Let's just run, like, fast run out A.
Oh.
Man.
Well, GG.
Yo, that's crazy. Your skin is so oiled up. Look at that guy.
Mm.
How is he in the jungle, but he is so...
I mean, it's a 4v5, so I don't know what they expected. That took like 23 minutes, bro. That was actually insane. It was actually insane. See, I'm good on Mirage. What do the flashbang? Bang, 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 bang. Ooh, fuck. Why would you say hey just to not fucking say anything for an hour straight, dude? What the fuck? Alright, chat, I don't know. Guess we're just watching YouTube for a little bit. I don't really feel like playing anything right now. So, I gotta piss real bad though. Dude, my stomach, my tummy wummy. Well, I would put BRB smoke in the hot pack, but I'm not going anywhere. So I just want these bitches to fucking respond to me, you feel? an hour long. Yeah, I'm good. Bro, come on. As soon as I put a fucking light on it, it stops twitching, bro. It's so annoying. There's like nothing I want to watch anyways, dude.
And we have our champions, the best team in the world, Ninjas and Pajamas! Holy number! They came back all the way! Dog the Destroyer with a 4K and all 5 in the end! Unbelievable!
Vitality have won the Blast Austin Major 2025, and now that the era is in, the Major is won. The records are set. The best of threes continue. It's time to be racist again. We can all be enthusiasts of the game and be very happy that Vitality have shown us an era of dominance in a world where MR12 was under question and the integrity of the game is under question because of MR12. Vitality proved that you can be the strongest team since Astralis with a format that is far more volatile. Congratulations to them. No, seriously. This is incredible. The UK's first major. Right? As Americans, we can all appreciate what that means to be from an underdog region and be able to pull out a win like this. We have Zywoo getting his second chip. Oh la la. Flamesy as well getting his first. Rops getting into every single major final in CS2 and finally winning one. This time not with FaZe, not in the grand finals. And Apex 3 majors across 2 games and now as an in-game leader twice. That is quite an astounding achievement. Very cool. Shout out to the French. Shout out to the British. I know we love them. But can we just say, the Mongols meeting them in the grand finals, cracking top 4 here. A team that was top 5 this entire season. Now top 4, now major finals. Best result for an Asian team in history. The watch parties. You saw those watch parties? The Ferris wheel. The ice hockey rink at 5 a.m. filled with Mongolians. Name one international roster in history that was able to put up watch parties like the Mongols did in Mongolia. Truly, what a feat. This team has stuck to Mongolian players from day one. They have made so many moves. Senzu showed up here all the way throughout playoffs, and 910 had an amazing event up until the grand finals. Most people, unlike Donk or Zywoo, take a couple of tries, even simple choke the first 3 finals that he played in. Most people take a couple of grand finals to win their major, right? We have expectations that are very high for everybody who's coming in. We want them to win right away. We want them to break every record right away. It's usually not going to happen. The Mongols making it to the grand finals and even taking a map off Vitality. One of 6 teams this year to have even taken a map off Vitality. They've already taken 3 now. This team made history, did it the right way, and are the youngest team on this list. An average age of 20.8 or something. We're talking about Mzinho, Senzu are like 18, 19. Blitz is like their oldest player at like 23. Like this is a young lineup with so much room to grow grow, making it so
Bro,
much
I
better.
know she's
And
gonna fucking
2018 was our shining moment, having Cloud9 be able to, you know,
Trace back
take a
at some
major
point.
back then. But they had the hardest competition to beat in that grand final. It was so unlikely. But now in retrospect, Mongols, they had so much trouble in playoffs. They took down Aurora a couple times, but that was it, right? Shanghai quarterfinal, they completely choked. Senzu vanished when they played against Maus in that quarterfinal. The only thing that was good to say about them is they played good CS, but they didn't play good stage CS, and they've broken that curse. So now Mongols are a real threat moving into the next season here. There's a lot to be discovered about how good this team can get, but we're here to talk about the offseason, and we're here to talk about the fact that Simple is in prison. And I don't know how they're making the prisons these days, but he might not want to get out. You know what I mean? He says sometimes it's hard to go out from jail. This is a reference to the fact that he's under contract with Na'Vi at the moment. I'm reading that in October his contract expires. And so what that means is that for FaZe, when they signed Simple or had him come in as a stand-in, they probably paid quite a bit to have him compete to play at the major. If they had won this major, I think there's a world where FaZe can't even buy him because he would cost so much from Na'Vi. There were multiple references to how much that Na'Vi are charging to be able to buy Simple from the lineup. I think they would love to be able to sell him, but also I don't think they want to let this guy go for cheap because he's probably got the biggest contract we've ever seen. It's the franchise player for Na'Vi. He's seen it all. He's won the major with them, you know, the go to CSGO. And so what's going to happen now, guys, right? As I think there was a part of FaZe every single time they did well or Simple got a clip, I think they were all wincing whenever news came out, oh, Simple's doing great, or whenever they saw tweets, oh, we got to sign Simple. I think it was FaZe Kaizen said, you know, we might have to sign him after this. But the reality is I don't think that FaZe have that much money. And I heard they even paid for Frozen's buyout themselves. Okay, the players did. So I think that FaZe are truly like a family when it comes to the team. But I think that they're all doing really well together. They're winning a lot. They probably got good contracts, everything like that. But I'm not really seeing the FaZe org, the greater org, be a huge part of this roster in a way that, you know, Kerrigan and Rain and the core of this lineup has really brought this team together and made its name in CS. So I think we're kind of at the point where, you know, Monacy leaves G2, and the reason for that is because his contract's expiring. So G2 will take almost any amount of money to sell him because obviously he doesn't want to stay when Nico leaves. He goes to Falcons. That's a hard fish to catch. Simple in a similar spot. So maybe there's a world where they try to buy him, but apparently right now it's still too expensive. Maybe he showed a little bit too much value. Na'Vi have also not settled on their roster move, so there's a potential for Simple to come back to the lineup, I would imagine, though we're not in a place where they're reporting that Wonderful is going to get cut from the team instead. The report is that JL and Imma are on the chopping block at the moment. So what I assume is going to happen is if they don't want another offer for Na'Vi, they might sell him now, but there might be a world where this gets to October. Simple's released from contract jail. FaZe pick him up then. They pick up someone in the interim, you know, somebody a loose piece. Hey, maybe FaZe jail is not a meme. And then they have a stopgap between this and Simple coming back onto the roster. I think we saw that they have potential, and they didn't have that much time to get better, and they cracked top 8 at the Austin Major. That was really, really impressive to be able to do. We remember they actually destroyed Mongols mentally and with team play and everything in the series to make it to playoffs in the first place. So even though Mongols had the last laugh, I think FaZe showed that they could do it. I think I expected Simple to retire. I think after seeing this FaZe outing, yeah, he actually had a terrible series on stage. You know, there's going to be moments where it doesn't look great for someone who hasn't been active for a very long time, but it looks like he's going to have to stay warm in Valve Deathmatch for now until this contract expires or until somebody comes up with tons of cash. They might need a small loan to be able to afford Simple right now. So for now, enjoy prison. Looks like a great time. Sun's out. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to be a fan of Virtus Pro now as Perfecto completes the Virtus Pro roster. There was a rumor that Perfecto was gonna be joining Spirit, which I assume would have been a move for Magix, hardest job as a caster. Magix. Okay. Perfecto completing the Virtus Pro roster means that he won't be going to Spirit, which means we have to be a fan of Virtus Pro. Hate that. Virtus Pro, the team that got rid of Jame, have been trying to make it work with this lineup, actually played some good CS. We can all agree on that at the Austin Major, but also a team that just cut Flawless to make room for Perfecto. And you're cutting Flawless to make room for Perfecto. I'm not going to say all these players don't have potential, but we're talking about the 11th hour here for Electronic. We're talking about Flit and Flame, who are sitting on a major back in 2022. We're talking about Icy, who, let's just say there are better offers than Icy. And Flawless is the only one who was like the young dog who was hungry, who has like lots of game to show, I think. And the reason he got picked up in the first place is because on Gamer Legion, like you really saw, and you saw at Shanghai, you know, exactly what Flawless can offer. And that's like the PMA. He's got the positive mental attitude. He's extremely aggressive rifler, right? You put Flawless with Jame, and I think you get Yakinder. Flawless would be on Liquid already by this point in his career with how much Jame would buff his stats with his playstyle and his affect. He's sort of a really unique, aggressive rifler that would be cool to see work. Perfecto's the other direction. We got someone who's anchoring. You're thinking more of CT sides here. Perfecto's always good for a clutch or two in big games. And so you have to wonder, you know, like what is the upside now of this roster without Flawless? We're talking about Flawless, who was signed to a 4-year contract to Virtus Pro, announced this year, and they played out half a year. So he's got 3.5 years left on Virtus Pro, which means this kid could end up very much in contract jail for a long time, way longer of a sentence than Simple's in. Very early on in his career. They signed him to a 4-year deal because they need someone like this, right? They need a firecracker to come.
Look, you know, it'd be really funny if she was in my chat right now, and I just couldn't see it because my OBS is broken. Shouldn't be broken. Hold up. That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Nah, she ain't in here. Damn, chat. That's unfortunate. Back to it.
Come onto this team to build around, to support, and his stats drop off a cliff. 0.87 CT sides on Virtus Pro, 0.58 KPR in this short amount of time that he's been on the team. But I want to underscore short, because obviously we've seen him play better. Yes, it's not working on this lineup, but is that the problem of him or the rest of the team, right? Is it a problem of not activating him properly? That's what I would wonder. And so why sack a talent you've taken such a big risk on? Even if everyone's very unhappy with him right now, he's so young. There's so many ways in which this could work, I feel. And so I'm happy to see Perfecto join the team. I don't really see how he helps Virtus Pro win the big tournaments like we could maybe see Flawless do one day. So it's finally happened. Falcons have signed Kyosuke. This guy, Donk 2.0, they say. I've watched him play. He's doing extremely good. He has the perfect primer in Tier 2. He gets mad about tournaments not being hard enough when he wins them. It feels like there's no reason to think that this is any different than when they found Donk out of the academy or when they found Monacy. We don't know how high the ceiling will get, but people are getting and taking risks on players with far less of a resume, less experience, everything like that, and he's standing up about the rest. So yeah, the Falcons signing Kyosuke makes a lot of sense. He's coming in place of Magisk, okay, and obviously he's not Magisk, he's more Donk. So when we see him play here, this is going to be another... Why I think this could work is because Monacy plays under Nico, and then we'll follow him to the grave, right? He's holding his pocket all the way to Falcons. Kyosuke surely is going to play. I'm sure that Nico will have something to learn from Kyosuke, who's, you know, got a new style of play coming into Tier 1, but also there will be tons for Nico to teach him. And so I think on that premise alone, I'm pretty excited to see what works here. But this is you know, shoving a square peg into a round hole. This is trying to buy the strongest team possible and then hope that it works down the line. I think all that's fine though, because they're so close to being able to win already. Magisk has already been a liability in the past. I think he's done pretty damn well recently at being a player worth looking at for other lineups that need a fill for the moment. But yeah, it seemed like he needed that spurt of motivation that was you're getting benched soon to be able to play well. So what can you say if you're Magisk, right? It's like when Device came in to replace Knock on NIP and he went, yeah, but it's Device. You know, in this case, Kyosuke is too hot right now, so
but I want to be on stream.
you know, you've just got to accept it. But now basically you have a lineup that, well, Falcons, you know, Falcons could have very easily made this major final if they didn't choke, right? They completely collapsed. They had a terrible start in their stage. They lost to MIBR. I mean, there are a few things, unfortunately, that are more embarrassing for somebody who's projected to win or get to a major final than to lose to MIBR. They lost a 3v5 retake at, you know, it was 1% hope, 99% faith, and they did it. Obviously, there's no better example of how they choked, then that retake, a game that should have ended right there. And this was also, you know, ironically, this was a game that Nico had 3 kills in for 15 rounds. But on this round specifically, the argument is, did Tessus fuck it up or did Mondesi fuck it up? Right, we're watching this half wall situation where Mondesi calls that he wants to watch coffins. Then Tessus realizes that he has to now cover Mondesi because Mondesi's on Hobbit and exposed. And then when Tessus takes the fight and loses, Mondesi gets a chance. And when Mondesi misses, it goes, well, okay, that's a shot that Mondesi's supposed to hit every single day of the week. Why did he miss? But it's sort of emblematic of the fact that Mondesi has just been missing a lot. Mondesi's got his own sort of issues right now. Nico's choking in like every elimination game that he's playing, and he deserves his fair share of the blame, absolutely. In fact, this is the biggest stain on his record, I feel, because I think, you know, at Stockholm when he misses a deagle shot from heaven, Simple's 50 feet away, it's a pixel, he's a deagle, you know, he just wants to guarantee this shot. Scary moment. That could happen to the best players, and he missed by, like, obviously like that, like that. Like, you need like a subatomic ruler to be able to figure out exactly how far away he was from him. But now that you compound that with this 3v5 situation and the whole, you know, 3 kills for so long in this elimination game, go back to Paris, and he has a bad elimination game where they play on Vertigo, him and Mondesi disappear. This is not good energy for the roster, that Nico's getting more and more scared in big games like this for a player that's as good as he is. You know, there's players like Donk who now just instantly win their major in the rookie year, and there's never been a rifler to contend with Nico in the modern era of CS since Donk, right? The last 5 years before Donk wins top 1, it's been all Oppers top 1. And then just Nico, and the jail close behind him. So this is the team doesn't have a talent problem, right? Ooh, they just need one more superstar. No, the team doesn't have a talent problem right now. They have a choking problem. They have actually a Nico problem, unfortunately. So, I think mentally, it's just that needs to be fixed, right? Mentally, that's where all the issues are. Were they good enough to beat MIBR? I bet my pants they were good enough to beat MIBR. Okay, they just couldn't do it because they choked. If you want to analyze past that, if you're an analyst, you want to go into the game and be like, ooh, you should have peeked like this. Mondesi, yeah, you know, you hit that shot every time, whatever. You could go into those details if you want to, but in reality, it's just mental, right? That's an easy shot for Mondesi. Easy. Oh my god, this season is hot. Okay, we got a lot of moves coming, and so now we're talking about Zwei. Okay, Zwei, the player from Namiga, who was top 5 player in the first 2 stages of the major. Zwei on Namiga, a lot of people had Namiga 03. Zwei was so impressive in the stage. He was the youngest player at this major, right? 17, I believe. Your bold predictions, bold prediction, okay? Donk has made a personal bold prediction of Zwei coming out of last year, and Donk was Shiro's bold predictions. Your bold predictions, bold prediction, okay? So Shiro gets Donk, Donk gets Zwei. What we need to see is Zwei make top 20 and find out who his bold prediction is to find out who the next upcoming talent is. It won't be Spirit looking at Perfecto, which is kind of an interesting idea. And they also lose Kiyosuke. I mean, they lose him. They probably made tons of money off of this move, and they also wouldn't have had a role clash if they brought in Kiyosuke. Maybe that doesn't make a lot of sense. So we'll see how it plays out with him coming into the team, but I don't think it'll be as direct of a conflict as Kiyosuke. This is Zwei coming in potentially for Magisk coming in for Magix or Zontix. It's Falcon-y. Okay, it's a little bit Falconish. It's a little tiny bit Falconish. It's Falcon's light here. Doesn't totally make sense, but roll cells have lost the lead, actually. So, and the roll cells have lost the lead. I think it could still work. Crazy to think that that Spirit could need a firepower upgrade, but the reality is, it is sometimes Donk and friends, sometimes it's Donk and Shiro and friends, sometimes it's Donk and Magix in a major grand final, but it is a team that is really inconsistent on the bottom side. Soft underbelly on that Spirit lineup, man. They really are fragile sometimes. Now, we have a lot more roster moves to do, a lot more drama to cover, but I'm not going to do that here. We got another video. I'll just make sure that we can pump this one out pretty quickly. I'll have another video up in the next few days to cover more of the roster mania. There's actually 5 more moves I could do today, and there'll probably be 5 more that come out tomorrow.
Dude,
so stay tuned. We'll keep the news coming. If you enjoy the roster moves, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe.
Crazy,
Thank you so much. Appreciate you watching. I'm wearing the Arizona Blazes, and so should you.
Alright, let's go Austin Major Pick'ems.
Everything is bigger in Texas, including the Blast Awesome Major Ace Zone sale. You've heard me yapping about the best CS2 headphones on the market for the past 2 years, and for my Americans, from now until the end of the major, there is $100 off on sale on Amazon right now. That's right, Primable. You've seen A-Zones used by pros on stage at Blast PGL and ESL events with military-grade active noise canceling. Hear your opponents before they hear you. There is no bigger audio advantage in CS2. Use code Austin100. That's code Austin100 for $100 off your next purchase.
FaZe Clan are your grand finals champions of the world of Austin.
It's huge.
FaZe up. FaZe the fuck up. FaZe Silver. FaZe Silver. Oh! FaZe Silver! Oh! FaZe Silver is here. FaZe Silver is real. FaZe Silver is gonna be the rare earth metal that the whole world is looking for. It's going to be the ultimate commodity. It's going to be rarer than Mongol's gold. Doesn't even exist. And we have FaZe Silver. Everybody's going to want to know our name, baby. Simple, in a Liege, in a Columbus run back. Cinema. Kerrigan, every single major final. Why would this be any different? Simple versus Donk Simple versus Zyru in the finals, in the grand finals, in front of the American crowd. FaZe Clan have the easy side of the bracket. Fury of Pain, Mongols. Top side of the bracket, Spirit, Navi, Mouse, Vitality. That's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a dogfight for second. Oh! FaZe Clan, baby. FaZe Silver is real. At least the last American. All because Rain messaged Simple on Instagram. Simple versus Zywu in the grand finals. Top one, everything doesn't matter. Whoever does better here, that's it. It's over. Last major playoffs for Simple since Rhea. First American major since Boston. Kerrigan from Boston to Austin. Time is a flat circle. They've already won. You can see it. You can see it. FaZe Silver. It's guaranteed. It's a sure thing. It's 100%. Will the sun rise tomorrow? Will FaZe Clan win Austin? Same odds. Vitality got a streak going.
What the fuck?
They got
am I
so much
watching?
pressure.
What am I watching? Launders, are you okay? What the fuck? Okay. What's this?
Counter-Strike Classic Offensive is neither CSGO nor is it 1.6. It's a hybrid that seeks to combine the best bits from old Counter-Strike games with the newer ideas from CSGO. Its goal is to become an open, easily moddable platform. Counter-Strike started off exactly as this.
Sorry, chat.
but has distanced itself from being that in recent years, and more so every year. The CS:GO project is headed by Zul, who has been working on it since 2015. I had a match on it.
Is she even in here? No, she's not saying shit.
Last year, and despite this still being Inferno, and despite still using the same weapons and equipment and the same familiar character models, it was a different game. And the match had that air of freshness to it that has been squeezed out as CS:GO has become ever more competitively focused. Even back then, it seemed finished to me. It's hard for me to find anything about that match that I played that didn't feel well polished and ready for player consumption. But it isn't finished, nor is it yet officially released. Because while the gameplay feels finished and polished, you may be disappointed with the unfinished looking menu screen or put off by the broken game browser. These are things that Zul is painfully aware of, and is in a frustrating position where he knows how to fix them, but can't. Let's talk you through CS:GO's story. Back in 2015, Zul took a guide on modding Portal 2 and applied it to Counter-Strike, which is something he thought nobody had tried before, or if they had, then they hadn't succeeded. And sure enough, it didn't work. It kept crashing and he kind of gave up. But then he tried again, using trial and error by deleting files and folders to identify which were the ones that were causing it to crash. He eventually got it loading, and thus, Classic Offensive was born. This is a video of it, back in the earliest days of the project, after he got it not exactly working, but not working. And for anybody following in his footsteps, you're in luck. Zul provides a tool called MIGI, which does all this hard work for you. Link to that in the description. But be warned, you're going where Valve doesn't expect you to tread, and you may face the same uphill struggle that CS:GO has had in dealing with mod-breaking updates and the unexpected U-turns to the core game. During 2016 and 17, he continued experimenting with what he had created. Zul still wasn't sure what he was trying to achieve, he was just messing about with stuff to see which parts of the source engine were fixed in place, and which parts could be bent to his will, and if so, then by how much. When working alone, he said that progress was fast, but that the scope was limited. And so, in 2017, Classic Offensive eventually became a proper thing, with a whole team of people working on it and stuff. Everybody brought different skills to the table, and then they all went off again to experiment with different aspects of the project. Here is a list of wonderful people who have all helped contribute to the project so far. Zul focused on particles and model ports from older games. XD Shot focused on porting 1.6 animations to source. Order Nissu helped make lots of weapon models. Bez the Bot Whisperer worked on the bots. And Clicks did the Lord's work by clipping Dust 2 stairs, and by making the rest of the map too. For a while, Zul worked on the inspect button, instead using it to add small animations where your character would just interact with the gun in fun ways, like to twiddle with the buttons or to wipe the lens of the AWP and so on. But this idea was later scrapped, as he decided it didn't contribute enough to the project. It was too time consuming, and he says was a silly idea. Right now, he's wrestling with the decision of whether or not to have a crosshair on screen for the sniper rifles. This is one of those things where there are benefits and drawbacks to whatever he decides to do, and when he's done public polls on the issue, the community seems equally divided. Guess he'll just have to try stuff to find out. In 2018, one of the experiments was a single-player campaign of some sort. They made progress with this until it was killed off by an update to CS:GO that Valve rolled out, where their changes to the base game in turn broke what the CS:GO devs had been working on. Sloth Squadron also played a part in this project, unsurprisingly to design the weapon mechanics for CS:GO. He says he wanted them to feel similar to their 1.6 iterations, while still using some of the newer weapon mechanics introduced for CS:GO. For example, he still can't fully replicate 1.6's recoil or inaccuracy systems, but says that he has tweaked CS:GO's equivalents to help them to feel a little bit closer to how they used to be. He worked on each weapon individually, first by considering how they worked and felt in 1.6, and then by going from there. Pistols are one thing that has changed a lot. The starter pistols have been made slightly less useless against armour, but buying eco pistols will still be a better option. And compared with CS:GO, firing off a few shots in quick succession won't be penalised so greatly, but if you spam the fire button too much, then your accuracy will eventually go all over the place. You may know of this famous pistol ace from 1.6. He says that given how CS:GO's pistols work, it would be very difficult to pull off these days. Not so much in CS:GO though. The wall-banging mechanic in this mod has ended up being a hybrid between the two games. You can't shoot through whole buildings like in 1.6, but props like crates are much more spammable than they are in CS:GO. You won't penetrate far with most pistols, shotguns or SMGs, but if you buy a rifle, sniper or a deagle, then they will be super effective at wall-banging. He thinks the meta will return to kind of how 1.6 operated, where the AK, M4 and AWP take centre stage. Teams will have more options for ecos than simply buying deagles though, and he says that every weapon will have some kind of purpose. It's just that some will be more situational than others. And there are numerous other changes to the base game as well. The burst fire mode seen on the FAMAS and Glock has been made to feel more reliable. Snipers can quickscope more accurately, weapon tagging will slow players down more than it does in CSGO, the movement speed in general is higher than in CSGO, and high explosive grenades feel more powerful now. An update a while back gave him the freedom to configure inaccuracy after landing, which helped return the weapons more to how they were in 1.6 again, where your accuracy immediately recovers the moment you land. Despite this flexibility, Sloth Squadron is still very much at the mercy of what Valve decides to do to the base game, and these changes and updates can break what progress he's made with the weapons in Classic Offensive. He now hasn't done anything to the project in several years. He got all the mechanics established, and has since moved on from the project, until he's needed again. Indeed, the project has been in operation for so many years now that a lot has changed in that time. Ideas have bubbled up and faded away again, members have joined and left, and the very concept of what Classic Offensive is has evolved along with all these changes. Everybody started out with lots of enthusiasm and progress was fast. But things changed, stuff slowed down, members lost interest, and life generally got in the way and made the developers busy with other things. But by 2019, Zul felt that he knew enough about modding CSGO to start the project for real. So he started it all again, but with stronger foundations, and with a clearer idea of what Classic Offensive wanted to become. It settled on being what people would expect from a Counter-Strike remake. So they planned to remake all of the guns and animations, to get a few map remakes done as well, and then to get it all working nicely online. He feels that a lot of what made the community so great in the older games has been lost with Global Offensive, due to a heavy reliance on matchmaking, which makes the whole experience less personal and much more competitively focused. Older games had more of a community feel to them, which he believes revolved around the matches being found from the server browser screen. This enabled people to find the communities which best suited them, and they'd slowly grow to know everybody else there. So Classic Offensive hopes to bring this back, but with added, face it, integration. They're focusing heavily on adding fun stuff like the ballistic shield, VIP mode and a rocket launcher, since Zul believes that these sort of things will help sustain the community around this game by giving custom servers some fun variables to mess around with and to keep things feeling fresh and unique. Just ask Warow what he thinks of this.
Oh, what the hell?
Zul is trying to shape Classic Offensive into something that will appeal to two different types of people. The first are the players who are still on older Counter-Strike games, who have perhaps avoided CSGO because they're disinterested in its competitive focus. And the other would be former CSGO players who have been there, climbed the ranks, done all that, and now who just want to enjoy the community instead, maybe for a casual match or simply to hang out with friends. During 2017, the Whale Man designed these concept art images. Many of these paved the way for CSGO's rendition of Train. Here is how they compare with the current design. This here is a 2017 edition of the Dust 2 used in Classic Offensive, and was later replaced with the improved version that you can see in the mod now. But this early map helped lay the foundations, serving as a valuable stepping stone between using Counter-Strike's pre-existing assets and the mod having its own definitive edition. Puffin designed these rather flashy looking images for Dust 2. Here is how they stack up against the final thing. Here is the concept art that the Whale Man did for Nuke, and this is how it looks in its current state. The exteriors are mostly done, but a mapper is needed to help finish the interiors. Right now the game contains 3 playable maps. One is a remake of Bull Day, and then there are 2 proper defuse maps, being Dust 2 and Inferno. Zul showed me this spreadsheet, detailing the status of every map they have considered creating for this mod. There are real stories behind some of these, with the people mapping for them coming and going, picking up where others left off, getting so far with the remake and then leaving again. And there are several, like Mirage, Nuke and Train, which have reached further through development than it seems. Yet Zul insists that they all still require more work before they're good to go. He showed me Train, and I was surprised to discover that it was done, or at least I thought it was. But he still thinks it isn't, that it needs another pass before it's fit for public consumption, as well as having a number of its placeholder assets swapped out for custom ones. He also showed me this. I began to get the feeling that, had anybody else been in charge of this project, that Classic Offensive would have been released several years sooner and with a lot more content, and no one would have been any wiser to the fact that most of it wasn't completely finished. Just like the maps, I also hear that there are custom weapon models deep in development, but they're still waiting for them to be 100% done before including them. So when I say that Classic Offensive already features Dust 2 and Inferno, you bet these maps are done. Dust 2 even does this cool thing where it opens up this part of the map at the top of mid for deathmatch mode to make the layout flow better. It's a really cool idea, and a reference back to an early version of the map that used to have an indoor section just here. Of course, all this is closed up again for defuse mode. They would ideally like to get Mirage done as well before officially releasing the mod. Mirage is currently being worked on by Demu, who shared with me some progress pics. The goal with the remake is to be faithful to 1.6, but not entirely. because Classic Offensive and Global Offensive's character models and maximum jump heights are different from how they were in that older game, and so the height and size of the cover around the map also needs to be adjusted to cater for these changes in the source engine. Still, he chose to base this version of Mirage in a northern Italy, southern France style setting, and added some memorable geometry like a clock tower and an open apartment area. He has just finished working on CT Spawn. You can still see the same shoe shop featured here as was seen in Canals and Vineyard, adding to Counter-Strike's lore. The map itself is based mainly around Inferno assets, along with a few from Dust. There are also some made by the Whaleman for his map Abbey, and the rest are custom assets made by Demu and Squink. The back of B-site has been a controversial area. It started off like this, as an interior, but then he decided to open it up and to make it feel like it was on the edge of the town. But that did require quite a bit of prop spam to obstruct vision lines between key places. He also explained the difficulties in making Middle feel like an actual place. Architecturally, it just doesn't make sense for a place like this to exist. Is it meant to be a wide square, or is it just a passage between places? He thinks you need to take a leap of faith to make sense of some video game architecture, but says that the mappers of this project have worked hard to get past these limitations where possible. The problem with mapping for a mod like this is that there's very little reward to doing it. Talented mappers are best off investing their time elsewhere, in maps which could later be featured in operations, which at least has the potential to be financially lucrative. And indeed, some of the mappers who have worked on Classic Offensive have had great success on other projects since. Unfortunately, with Counter-Strike not being the moddable thing it once was, the main issues with Classic Offensive have come from limitations in support. Zool says that Classic Offensive used to use the latest version of CSGO, but every few months it would receive an update that would break it in some way, so the mod is now using an older version of the game from before all these problem updates. He thinks that Valve have made most of these updates in the name of security. You can no longer boot CSGO from the exe file. Compatibility with OBS is broken. If you play on custom servers, then it breaks certain things until you restart the game. And Zool thinks Valve have done these things to try and stop cheaters, but says that cheaters quickly find ways to bypass such measures, but that it ends up being a real problem for people who don't cheat. Ironically, the only way that Classic Offensive can work around these anti-cheat measures is to hack the game itself. But Zool says he doesn't want to go down that route, which would mean disabling VAC and losing all of the legitimacy that goes along with having that. Zool has made another mod too, Noble Strike, which you may know as being the Halo mod for CSGO. He says there were a few reasons for making this. It was primarily a test to see how far they could go with modding Counter-Strike without resorting to hacks, since Classic Offensive's scope was too limited, whereas Noble Strike was utterly insane with how much stuff it changed from the base game. Despite releasing to considerable hype, Noble Strike died about 2 weeks later, which Zool believes was down to the absence of a server browser and from its broken UI. But he says there is a solution to all of Classic Offensive's problems. The weapons could be made more like 1.6's. The main menu could be made customizable, configurable and complete, and the server browser could be made workable, if only they could get a license from Valve, one that would let them make these changes to the core game. They last applied for this back in 2019 and were rejected. Zool suspects that Valve is wary of a project like Classic Offensive, which could be seen as a competitor to the base game, even though he sees it more as a place for all the ideas that Valve has chosen to reject. They're in the process of applying for it again, but Zool is afraid of failure. A lot of people have worked hard on this mod, and it's getting to the point where being denied would kill the project outright, and so close to the finish line. And close to the finish line it is. I spoke with several people involved on this project, and you know how a project gets a feel to it. Classic Offensives was so quiet that I assumed there must have been some hidden underlying drama within the group, or an argument that caused the team to fragment at some point. But no, anybody who worked on the project and left didn't really leave on bad terms. In fact, they're quite fond of the project. It's just that it's progressed so slowly that most developers have drifted on from it and moved on with their lives. One person who worked on it described Classic Offensive as being a 20-season-long TV series where cast members come and go, and described it even as a rite of passage that many mappers for Counter-Strike have passed through at some stage. Indeed, the longer I investigated Classic Offensive, the more frustrated I got at how much stuff seemed finished but wasn't. And I pretty much told Zool that if I was in charge of this project, I'd toss a few almost finished maps into it and would release it as is. But Zool doesn't work like that. This is his baby, and he wants it to be done right. He's all too aware of all the problems and limitations with it, which remain unfixed. All of the unfinished bits, and all of the problems they would cause if released in this current state. He's released stuff before, and he knows that releasing a project before it's ready can kill even the best of ideas. And he insists that while the server browser is broken, this mod will never get off the ground. Zool feels that getting more maps finished is a priority. I suggested using 1.6 map ports as placeholders, but he doesn't feel that represents what this project is setting out to achieve. He wants proper map remakes, which strike the same blend between 1.6 and Global Offensive as the rest of this mod's mechanics already do. But the biggest problem standing in Classic Offensive's way And the thing that's forever looming over the entire project is whether or not they'll be able to get a license from Valve. Until then, the Panorama interface cannot be modified, nor can they link up a master server to display the server list on. He hates the idea that, after all this work, people will just boot up the project, see a bugged and half-finished menu screen, and will be deterred from going any further. It would be such a waste. There was a time back in Counter-Strike's beta when players would work through and around such problems. But this is 2022, and people expect better. Competition from other games and media is far greater, and the very slightest issues with Classic Offensive will be enough to put some players off. The way Zul sees it, this mod has one shot at getting it right. If it's released in anything less than a stellar state, it will soon drop off the radar again. Many people have invested a good amount of time, love and effort into this mod, and that would all be for nothing. He doesn't want that.
Wait, come back here.
Alright, chat, I think I'm gonna go just end it for right now. And then probably get back on in a couple hours. I'm just really tired right now, so see y'all later.